I think this is a really hard lane to win. I really do. Like, there's only so much floats you can remove until...
Oh, focus.
Oh, focus.
He's going to go down. Notice they get the chase down. We were caught, you know.
Of the Invoker.
Wow.
It's, yeah, it's going to be those larger fast. Maybe with more levels, Invoker can recover, but early on, like FNG.
The vacuum comes out. Are they going to be able to get the kill onto FNG? They should be able to, but Kurtic was that Lucent Beam 4 seconds away. One more right click will be able to get it. And now, well, you've got Desire coming through. The Lucent Beam mid-animation, not going to be able to get the kill. The shard, the damage coming through from the creeps are out of position here. They're going to try and get onto this creep wave, but look at how the controls coming out from VP on the creeps as well. They're taking Lipsion and Focus away from the tier 1 tower, you know, so they can put this maximum pressure coming through. Lipsion, Avalanche actually does connect onto the Spectre. Spectre can get himself away. Tree Toss, Poison Touch is on him, and the Avatoss now as well comes through. Saush gets the kill onto Lipsion and Focus, but on the bottom lane, they take down FNG. Kiritic, Blood Grenade comes out. Desire, he's going to be able to turn it around. Lucent Beam here onto Devilama. Devilama, they're going to try and dive in with the Iron Shell. Not going to be able to catch up. Kiritic, just a little bit too fast. He's got that salve coming out now as well, so Desire's going to be careful if he tries to get in on top of Kiritic, cancel off that salve. Lucent Beam into a kill might happen. Ice Shards, but it's still a lot of health here for Kiritic. And now, TP in, FNG going to try and go. Lucent Beam connects with the Blood Grenade. With that Nature's Grasp, Devilama, has he gone a little bit too far? He has. FNG gets the kill, and Desire, he had to get himself out of this now as well. Picks up the Bouncy Rune, but that's all he's going to be getting away with here in this lane.
Oh, they were so close from at least maybe stabilizing those other lanes that they weren't doing as well.
And that's the thing, this time, Kiritic keeps himself alive. He's able to keep the aggro going as well. Desire comes in with the salve. Cancelled off, mostly full health, but now the leech seed here. Ice Shards onto FNG. FNG's just going to turn himself around. You've got the right clicks come through with the tag team. FNG might lose his life. Not going to be fast enough to get himself away. So this...
The VP has in the top lane. Tiny is one of the few supports that can actually proc and auto attack from a distance. So as someone is actually losing the Poison Touch debuff, you can throw the tree just to set it up and Focus is dead again, man. Damn. This lane is so hard. As Stokov does rotate. Yeah. There we go.
He gets the kill onto Notice. At that point, Notice is like, yeah, cool, job done on the offlane. If I die, no big deal as long as I'm taking the carry with me. Mid lane, oh, Lipsion, no, excuse me, Squad X rotated to the top lane, and they are going to be able to get the kill onto the Dark Willow here. Devilama
alone can give some kills for the Spectre. But, I mean, you need to get to level 6, and that Spectre is still level 4, the poor girl.
Yeah, Squad X, he's trying to tag up some pressure.
Rotation.
The snowball comes in right into an avalanche, though. The damage onto the Tusk. Tusk, what can he do here? FNG's going to be getting low. The dagger comes through, but it's still going to be a great 4-man rotation from the side of VP. They get the kill onto Desire, and look at this.
And if there's one thing Zarder is bad at, is farming. And look at that. Rotation bottom. This could be huge.
TP, the wall's going to be dropped here. Devilama getting himself away from it. Level 5 onto FNG. Not going to have that overgrowth just yet, but they've got the cold snap cooldown. Devilama's not going to be able to run himself away. That surge, it's just enough mana, but the right clicks, they connect, and Kiritic gets a kill. That glaive mid-urn, no way to dismiss it, and Kiritic was able to get up the kill, and if it wasn't, it would have been the urn charge from the Invoker.
Yeah, they do have it. Shadow Step on Spectre. That could idea. Oh my god, FNG is actually the same level.
Look at this. It's just too much. It's just way too much, man. Notice level 7, the overgrowth comes out into the Poison Touch. You get yourself out, or that's how you start the fight. And here, it just feels like he doesn't have the damage to be able to do it. Squad X, he sees Devilama. Cold Snap into the urn. It's actually a full Spirit Vessel to come out now as well. With the Avalanche, they're going to be able to get the toss-up onto Devilama. Devilama, does he get himself away from this? The Tornado connects. The damage, the EMP, everything flies through. One more right-click, they do get it. But now the Brambles have been dropped. There's going to be the Snowball rolling in now as well. Squad X, he's got to focus right on top of him. Can they get the damage here to get the kill onto the Invoker? The Invoker's going to go down, but it might cost him, will cost him Desire. And the chase through the wall. Avalanche connects once again onto Stoikov. And the chase coming through. Notice trying to get in range for another Poison Touch in 2 seconds, and it might just be Lipsion that goes down as the sacrificial lamb, and Kiritic picks up that kill. Okay, net worth behind. How do you focus up to get yourself back into this? You know, slow down the aggression from VP.
You need to get a couple of item timings before you can join, but Focus is gonna die probably again here.
Yep.
EMP with the tree toss.
Saush, you know, kill secured. As they do get the kill into Notice, though, so that is a good amount of gold once again. Nearly 1,000 gold going the way of Stoikov and his teammates getting that kill onto Notice. He is going to be able to get the backline jump onto the Dark Willow before she gets the Shadow Realm off, onto Devilama, you know, before he surges himself away. So there's a good couple of targets that he can jump himself on here, and I don't know how LVLUP are going to be able to deal with this. Speaking of,
Try and go for a Squadix here, but there's a Treant.
yeah, Brambles goes down. Shadow Realm's going to be used. Tornado will connect now as well into that Sunstrike. They get the kill, and Lupsion not going to be able to get himself away. Wall's going to be dropped now as well, but you do have that Shadow Step onto Squadix. Squadix going to get himself away. 3 heroes stacking up. Vacuum back. Divine Lamb's going to be able to get the kill. Snowball onto the Treant. Do they keep him alive? Poison Touch coming through as well from the Dazzle. The Dazzle, they're going to try and do as much damage as you can. Overgrowth going to be used, but it looks like here on the side of VP, maybe with no Luna, they just want to play it safe, back themselves away. Oh, focus. That Shadow Wave, man.
Okay, and that's a Spectre that has extra armor from the neutral as well. Holy... From the neutral and the tier 2 tower, it's insane damage. Asayu gets the kill on the Spectre anyways, man.
Yeah. Saush, he's going to be caught out. There is going to be the Corrosive Haze coming through. Walls Punch, though, into that damage, and it's going to be enough to get the kill. In the lane and focus he's playing. There is going to be a Shadow Realm coming out here as well, so trying to get himself away. Squadix on the back line, though. Can they connect onto this Dark Willow? They might actually see Focus. Focus is going to try and get himself away in the Brambles. It does get the trap. There is going to be the Nature's Grasp coming through now as well to slow down Focus. Focus trying to get himself away with that Shadow Dagger, and it looks like maybe they get the reveal here. FNG chasing down. Focus will be able to get himself away. Lupsion will go down on the back lines to Sayush, but the main part, the big important part for level up is the Spectre at least did get out alive.
To use, not the end of the world. A pretty big movement here from VP. Only losing the Dark Willow doesn't feel that bad.
No, and it looks like the Slardar not even going to go into the blink. Oh, there is going to be the dive in once again. Sunstrike comes out. Snowball might have saved the Dark Willow's life for a little bit longer here. Can he get himself away from this one? Saushi might be the sacrificial lamb. No, still gets a kill onto Lupsion. They might be able to take down this tiny Shadow Grave out onto Squadix. Do they have the heals as well through the wall? And yeah, Saush. How long did it take to take him down? Vacuum back onto Squadix. Squadix still trying to run himself away. His teammates going to try and stack up now as well. Divine Llama has to get himself away with the Surge. There is going to be that Lucent Beam as well onto Divine Llama, but he's fast enough to get the run away. And yeah, before all of that happened here, Squadix, he's going to go down. Desire gets the kill, and now he's going to go for that big run away. And TP, nothing to cancel it in time here, and Tusk is...
Illusion, this fight's become so much easier here for level up. I'm okay with that. Like, they are in no... They don't have the map control to be hunting heroes, so you might as well just be able to protect your towers as the Spectres. Noble save! Where is it?
It's...
He didn't put the Spectre inside of it.
Way too late here. Yeah, Sunstrike not even needed, as FNG is going to be the one to get the kill. Trying to get himself away, the damage not going to be enough. And in fact, if they wanted to, they could have grouped up for a little bit more here, but FNG was low. Oh, Desire. He's got to be careful about ticking down. I think he got Poison Touch there as well, so he is going to get really darn low, but not enough to get the kill onto the Tusk. As it looks like he's going to be okay. He's going to be okay, it looks like.
Time going for a Midas, yeah. That's becoming pretty common now. Divine Llama.
And they're going to go back onto the Tornado into the Sunstrike. The Poison Touch Notice gets the kill. And in fact, look at this. FNG back line. So he's going to be able to get himself on top of the mid lane Slardar. Doing a lot of damage now as well. Crush comes out, but they have a toss back into the Poison Touch. Look at this damage. And notice he stacks himself up a double kill. And level up just keep getting picked off one by one by one.
Oh, that's a tough one, man.
They might just go for this 5-man Tormentor to take it away from the side of Level Up. And yeah, Level Up, no real way to contest. In fact, Lupsion's going to be real careful. Tornado's going to connect. Do they shift targets now? Shadow Realm comes out. Do they have the damage to take him down, though? He's going to be slowed down by this Ice Wall. And it looks like it is going to wear off. Drops that Bedlam. But he's going to get dropped by Noticed after that. Is up, but the creep waves will be pushing through. In fact, there was a creep wave in the mid lane from the side of the Dire, so it takes a little bit longer for the creeps to get in. In fact, the TP's to the top lane, though. They might be able to get the catch out. Have a toss here onto the Spectre. Focus just disappears, and now they're going to be able to go for the last tier 2 tower, remaining on the side of Level Up, and VP, they just aren't stopping.
They really aren't. Not known for farming very fast, I'll say that.
And the move comes in. You can see that the racks have already taken some punishment. Kurtic, if he wants it, the Alacrity comes through the wall. Is going to be dropped. He has that Manta Style if he wants to pop that as well. Eclipse comes through. Divine Llama, the drive on the backline's coming through with the Avalanche. The damage is going to be up, and it looks like he's going to rip through the racks now in the mid lane with these illusions. What else can they go with this one? The wall, not super effective here, and Level Up just need to back themselves away. So with the tier 2 tower standing on the top lane,
he might not even buy back and wait for the push that's going to come from the tier from top.
Yeah.
But they're actually going tier 4s here. This is how far ahead they are, and I think this is a good move after all. There is no wall in the next 100 seconds.
Yeah, and They still have Aegis. There's going to be the Avalanche toss coming back onto Lupsion. Lupsion's trying to do what he can to keep himself alive, which isn't a whole lot here. And this is going to be the base being broken. Dive into the back line. Stoikov's trying to do what he can. It's going to get the control as well with that cold snap onto him. The Meteor's not going to hit, but the Ice Wall, the toss-up, everything here stacked onto the Slaughter. They take him down, and that remaining tier 4 tower has less than a sliver of health left here. Kiritich going to be able to finish it off with a couple of right clicks, even forcing focus right back into the fountain. Sunstrike coming through. Sayush, he wants to get the dive in. They get the kill onto Focus. Focus, he's going to be able to buy back though. Can they get even more onto this? The dive comes through. They're just fountain camping here, and level up. I don't know if they can contest back into this one. Focus, trying to do what he can to get the kills, but he's just controlled. That's the dieback on the Spectre, and I do believe this is going to be GG coming through here. Game number 1 going the way of VP. Yeah, Stoikov calls it after everybody dies in the fountain, and they even go back to finish off the Ancient. And that's it, you're ready to go. Team. Because if you look at Falcons, it's only really ATF, I think, that you'd expect it to be in the region itself. And oh, we're going to see FNG coming through here, taking a lot of damage, but Kiritich, we get baited to the other lane as the First Blood will be going the way of the Muerta. But yeah, no, it might just be that as long as like the
Alright. Pretty even performance here in the mid lane. It's pretty much just Focus struggling here as they might find notice with the blow grenade.
Yeah, Snowball underneath the tier 1 tower. He's not going to be attacked by the tower, but he will still go down. Desire does get the credit for the kill.
Alright, that's good. This Luna was definitely in a super hard position, but that gold's going to help. And obviously Luna, you get enough levels, you can just leave the lane, you can farm and should be able to recover. Unlike a Spectre.
FNG. Taking a lot of damage here. Does he go down to this one? The silence comes out from the calling, but still going to be able to get the kill. Divine Llama was able to close the gap, and yeah, FNG has no real proper way.
Deep into the jungle just because you need that Maelstrom. You're not really at a point where you can jungle as gonna go for the Wisdom Runes here.
Get the snatch onto Zizai. In fact, FNG gets the other one on the other side of the map here as well. He was hiding himself in the trees to pop out. Yeah, Brambles have already been used. Nothing to cancel the TP, and they even lose Desire here. So that really...
at least though, the Luna isn't struggling as much as the Spectre was. So maybe this experience advantage for the sports are not gonna it's not gonna snowball as much as it did. But overall, it just feels pretty bad.
Yeah, Meteor Hammer comes out, connects onto FNG now. Can they get the damage? Kiritich going to take a little bit of frost as well from the creeps, but they do get the kill into FNG. Now Kiritich has to back himself away. Gush pops a Pierce of Veil. What damage can they do from this one? Divine Llama is a big tanky boy now with that Meteor Hammer up. And it looks like Swashbuckle. Do they have enough for the kill? Well, he's going to try and go for the Rolling Thunder, and he might just connect. He will connect. In fact, he actually connects onto the Dark Willow now as well. Dark Willow pops that Shadow Realm. Going to go for the TP. Anything to interrupt. No dead shot, no nothing. So he gets...
Positively, and sometimes, like, look, how... Like... Anyways, good snowball here, dodging the baited hoof stomp.
Yeah, the hoof stomp. No, into the ice shards. Does he actually connect onto it? He does. The range on that hoof stomp now. They're going to be able to go into the Desire. Desire, can he get himself away from this one? Tag team into the Warrior's Punch. But you've got 4 heroes down here from the side of VP, so Desire at least will go down. The silence onto the Puck. Do they want to go any further onto this one? He's going to be able to use that Invis rune. And it looks like they might just give up the tier 1 tower. But Stoikov, I mean, he's still looking for a good Dream Coil here. What's the follow-up from that, though?
Yeah, you need the Tide, right? If you get Ravage into Meteor Hammer, into the pluck damage.
And this is one of the surprises for me that Focus really hasn't been put under that much pressure, but the Muerta is still going to be ahead in terms of net worth. And now, Desire slowed down by the Purge, it looks like. Can he get the kill onto him? He's going to be pushed away. Dead shot, yeah. Can't even get the Warrior's Punch out onto Squadix. And really nicely done there as a team. Just to defend the players, to defend the teammates. And Muerta with the Maelstrom is...
Oh, Divine Tusk?
Yep, Snowball out. Noticed. Ice shards get thrown out there as well, nice. So it looks like he's trying to give himself a bit of a barrier. The drag back into the disruption, into the Shadow Poison. Easy kill. As we do get that nighttime coming through here, so Sayu should be able to pick him up. And Kiritich, how's he looking? Yeah, just going to go straight into the Melania here. Allowed him to go straight into the full farming tool here. So, notice, they have the damage out. There's going to be the Stampede now as well. Dream Call pops that straight away. Can he get himself away from this? He absolutely can. And good rotations here from Focus, from the rest of the side of Level Up. And 4 to 6. So, yeah, still a great kill onto the Centaur, but it wasn't who they were trying to look for initially. And Warrior's Punch here. Squadix has actually used the Diff Blade already. Has he got himself the Rolling Thunder if he needs it? He has. Snowball's going to come through. Do they have the control with the Terrorize? It might look like they do with these Ice Shards as well. Chasing away Sayush. Ravage does get popped. Great timing onto this one. It looks like the Meteor Hammer. They're going to be able to get the kill. Squadix will fall. Good rotation from Level Up once again. Sayush has to run himself away. No disruption for 8 seconds. He does have the Purge if he needs it, but Sayush into the trees trying to break vision. Snowball comes through into a Lucent Beam. Notice back in. Gets that stomp off onto 3 heroes. Can he follow up from it? Because he's already lost his teammate. And now the calling comes through. They're going to have the overgrowth as well as the right click's coming through from Kiritich. And Kiritich may be looking to clean up. The right click's on to Focus, and Focus is going to be the focus here of Kiritich. Kiritich gets the kill. He's on a double kill. Can he go for any more onto this one? Locked down into the brambles. The VIRTUS is going to try and throw this Meteor Hammer out. FNG, they're going to be able to dodge it back in. And really good Nature's Grasp now as well. The puck dives in, out, shaking it all about. And Divine Llama will be the one to fall here. They do get the kill onto FNG, but a big cleanup coming through from the side of VP after just a long chase from Level Up.
But you do require to press all of your spells at the same time, as VP still holds a 66% win rate probability here.
Oh, the overgrowth, they've caught out the puck. Do they have enough damage? Oh, do they? Do they? He's going to be able to get himself away. It looks like still ticking down, but it might be enough with the Rolling Thunder to get the kill. And the puck is going to be away. Snowball here onto the neutrals. Maybe waiting for somebody to come right back into this Ravage. Divine Llama has already popped the pipe. The right click's coming through onto Kiritich. Kiritich with the range, and they are going to be able to get the kill. Notice is the one that picks it up. And Divine Llama doesn't hang around to see what his teammate was doing.
Is open here on the bottom side. It could also be a possibility here for Level Up, since they did use Rolling Thunder, Stampede, and the Shadow Demon ult.
Who's coming through the Twin Gate, though? It looks like BKB out. For Kiritich, Snowball's going to be here. They're trying to waste a little bit of time, but look at this. The right click to the Gunslinger. He gets 2. He's going to be able to get 3. Kiritich is on an absolute roll. His BKB's worn off, but he's got that lightning charge coming through from the full Mjolnir active. And now with those 3 heroes dead, just straight into the Roche pit.
The anchor gets used. The Llama going for that blink you were talking about, so should have it for next fight as FNG.
FNG? Overgrowth comes out now. Can they get the kill? They do. And it looks like the rest of his team are just like, you know what, 20% proc on Gunslinger just yet. But when that comes out, I mean, pretty much every single, 3 out of 4 shots, you're going to be rocking the Gunslinger. So easily rip through buildings as well as heroes.
Blink out here from the Tusk, so the Llama.
Yeah, he pops that pipe. The right-click damage coming through once again. The Pierce of Veil. Just look at how quickly Divine Llama is going to disappear. And it looks like Kiritich wants to go even further. Stampede comes through. Pierce of Veil gets used. He still has that Aegis now as well. Dream Cold comes out. Kiritich just pops it. The BKB was still going. And now he's going to be able to turn around on the right-click. The Gunslinger damage coming through now as well. Focus. He's going to try and man up with the BKB and the glaives of his own to try and deal with the damage coming through here. Eclipse. But Kiritich, he's going to stand his ground and says, I can out-right-click you here. I've got an Aegis. You might have illusions, but I have a second life. Oh... He had to blink away. Stoikov, he was blinking right into Kiritich's path with no health to his name here. And Desire, he has to come right back into this one. He's just coming out from VP. I wonder who they're going to be able to find here, because vision-wise, they do still have a really good ward just ahead of the tier 1. That spots pretty much everybody. They're going to be able to get themselves right on top of the Luna. Well, the Luna jump in. Pangolier is going to be going a little bit too far. And let's set Divine Llama onto the front lines as well. They get the kill onto the Shadow Demon. Can they go for any more into this one? The Bedlam here. But they've got Squadix. He's got that BKB. He's got the protection now. Divine Llama is going to be able to get the Ogre Seal Totem bounce back towards the bottom. But the Silver Edge damage the break. And there's not going to be a Kraken Shell here. Just look at how quickly the tide disappears. The dead shot onto the Tusk. And another good couple of kills coming through from the side of VP. 3 for 1. And you only lose the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, they got beta. Like VP, they didn't go into the Luna
and that farm capability, so you're using every tool in his shed to make sure he gets the most out of the downtime here between fights. Blink away, still caught in the brambles on the Centaur. Does he get himself away from this one? He doesn't have that Stampede for 24 seconds. Blink up from Desire. He might be able to get a lot of damage here onto the Centaur. The Centaur pops a BKB. He's going to go for the TP out. Any interruptions? Kiritich, he comes in, so he's going to be able to cancel the TP onto the Centaur. Great bait, mate, as he get the kill onto Divine Llama. And how much further can he go with this one? It looks like Buck wants to get the dive in. BKB's down now onto the Centaur, so it looks like both sides just going to give it up.
The way they're not afraid to connect as VP is crazy. Every time it feels like they're like brewing a good fight for Level Up. It never actually happens. Like, Level Up has 5 heroes out of nowhere, and this Tidehunter died twice, as they will get the support probably again. Good overgrowth with the silence.
Overgrowth, yeah, into the Colin silence now as well. The Puck, is he going to be able to get himself away from this one? Teammates trying to defend them for as long as possible. Snowball's going to be coming through. They actually sacrificed the Tusk to make sure the Puck can get away. And on the top part of the map, high ground, yeah, Soikov, he's not on the wards just yet. Jump in, maybe not. Don't have the reveal. Squadix backing himself away. We'll see the Dark Willow jump in from Notice now as well. Centaur Stomp comes out. The AoE through the Shadow Realm. They get a good couple of kills. Now, disruption. Does it actually get the kill? It's going to actually keep FNG alive here, and Stoikov, he drops his Dream Call, only latches onto Squadix. Squadix really doesn't care. Going to try and shrug that one off. The jump forward. Do they get the kill onto the Puck? The Puck is going to be a hyper-mobile hero.
And experience advantage on the side of VP. That Midas on the Willow slowly paying itself as they will smoke with Jam here on Squadix.
You think we're going to see the Octarine? Or they might be able to get the jump now as well. So the reveal comes out.
Good Brambles.
It just grasps now. Into the Shadow Realm. Do they have a cancel onto this one? The Brambles. Maybe trying to bait them in, but the Ravage comes through. They're going to be able to lock down Kiritich again. Look at this. The damage coming through. Kiritich pops that BKB. He's got the Rifles coming out now as well. He still doesn't have that shard. So no lifesteal onto the Pierce the Veil, but he's still going to be able to do a lot of damage now. But the Aegis onto the Luna. The Luna wants to try and stand and fight. Focus. He might be burst down once. Can they do it twice here? Tusk trying to get himself away with the Force Staff. They have the damage. They're going to be able to clear up the second support. The Dark Willow is going to go down and focus. With the right clicks, they're going to have that banishment with the disruption. Trying to focus him down now. The Eclipse gets popped, but then again, so does the Luna. All 5 heroes dead on the side of level up, and all of a sudden that win probability right back down in the dumps there. 5 heroes dead, and VP, they're going to the Mortar. Yeah, Kiritich is going to come along and pick this one up. He even hands himself over the bottle, so trades out those boots for the bottle.
Oh, good positioning here, though. They break the smoke.
Yes, the blade got to the high ground. Yeah, the smoke breaks, and now everybody, the stampede up, and Kiritich wants to get himself right onto this high ground. The Wolves Punch coming through onto the center, but look at this. The damage rune's going to be popped here and focus. He's going to be focused down. The right click coming out from Kiritich. Kiritich, he is killing absolutely everybody. He's got 3. He's going to be able to make it 4 and 5. Focus goes the other way, away from his base, and Stoikov on the high ground.
I just get it right. I think it's about to come back. This is... I mean, maybe if the double damage wasn't there, they could have taken that fight, because the center just jumped blindly there. Very bold moves from Notice, as he will buy back the center.
BKB for the Puck now as well. They're going to be able to get the Ravage off, and Wurtz doesn't have that BKB, but the right click's coming through. Doesn't have the Pierce the Veil as well. He's going to be able to get it out now, and the damage is just going to be ticking up. And Divide Llama, he bought back for this one. Notice gets the double kill. He's the last one alive. Divide Llama, Divide. The chase down comes. The GG comes.